ESPN and ABC.
You're watching Capital One Bowl Mania. And welcome to the Starco Brands LA Bowl, part of Capital One Bowl Mania on a beautiful late afternoon, early evening in Southern California. We're at SoFi Stadium. This game, in fact, is hosted by that man, Rob Gronkowski. He'll be everywhere tonight. And our matchup in the LA Bowl, it's the UCLA Bruins and the Broncos of Boise State. Hi, everybody. Dave Fleming, Brock Osweiler. Great to have you with us as bowl season really gets ramped up today and tonight. These are two proud programs, lots of history. Probably all of you know about the bowl history of Boise State. I mean, the Broncos have had some of the great moments in the history of college football in the postseason. If you haven't watched this year's version, though, of the Broncos, Boise's got one of the best offensive players in all of college football.
You said it, Fleming. His name is Ashton Jeanty. If you have not watched him play football this year, make sure you hang with us for the next 3 hours. He's worth the price of admission. Listen, the Mountain West Offensive Player of the Year, second team AP All-American. This guy is dynamic and exciting. He can do it all. He can carry the football. He can make you miss, and he can also beat you with his hands out of the backfield. When you talk about an all-purpose player, there's none better than Ashton Jeanty when you look around the country, which is why his name is already in the Heisman Trophy conversation for next season.
And Boise State got great news. He announced this week that he's coming back to the Broncos for next year, which means he's playing in this game tonight. So we get to see all those skills. More than 1,200 rushing yards, more than 500 receiving yards. You saw those highlights, man. He's hurdles defenders, bounces off defenders. Part of a Boise State team that was not having a typical Boise State kind of year. Head coach gets fired. The interim coach is named Spencer Danielson. They win 3 games in a row. They win the Mountain West Conference Championship. They earn their way into this bowl game, and Spencer Danielson is down with Caleb Burton.
Well, Coach, first and foremost, congratulations to getting to this stage. It has been a roller coaster ride for your team up to this point. New coaching change, but you're here. You won the championship. What's it going to take to get one more?
Well, first off, thank you, Jesus. I mean, he deserves all the credit. These seniors deserve all the credit. And so it's going to take us winning as a team. Offense, defense, special teams, every snap, every rep, we got to win together.
You have a true freshman quarterback starting in his first career start, hasn't made a passing attempt. You told me about his confidence level at an all-time high. How do you get him to be in a successful position early?
Yeah, the biggest thing is we got to take care of him too. It's not just on CJ, it's on our whole team. We got to be efficient on first and second down, so we don't put them in a lot of situations where they know we're throwing it and we are. So it's going to take a whole team. It's not just going to be CJ.
Thanks for your time. Good luck to you. Guys.
All right, thanks, Kayla. We appreciate it. We appreciate time from the brand new head coach, no longer the interim. He is now the full-time head coach of this proud Boise State program, up against the Bruins of UCLA, playing as a part of the Pac-12 for the final time ever. They'll make the transition to the Big Ten next year. Chip Kelly's the head coach, known for offense, Brock. The Bruins really hung their helmets on defense this year, though.
The Bruins certainly did. This was one of the best defensive units in the entire nation. They were a ton of fun to watch. They will be without defensive coordinator Dan Lynn, who left for USC a couple weeks ago, and also a future first-round pick at outside linebacker, Leatu Latu, who's been a consensus All-American. However, this is the number 11 defense of the nation. It's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
So the Bruins against those playmakers for Boise State. We got a good matchup. When we come back to LA, we'll have kickoff for you after this from our ABC stations.